Today we're going to go over Oprah Winfrey versus Donald Trump, and today I'm going to be joined by the famous John Stevens.
John Stevens.
Yeah.
And the name of the fresh, the blood.
Okay, so Oprah Winfrey, reality TV star, essentially, global video. Yeah, she's a popular celebrity, essentially another Kanye West, but this time somewhat serious. So
People take her more serious than Kanye West.
I know. So let's go through the left. The entire West Coast goes to her, right?
Yeah. Just the West Coast. It always goes Democratic.
So I'm not gonna leave Georgia as a toss-up this election, nor North Carolina, because I think that Trump would take it overwhelmingly.
Yeah, because she is black, right? Is that your point?
No, it's because North Carolina is not a swing state anymore. They voted Republican, both elections. So essentially, they're turning more away from a swing state status because they're voting more and more Republican every election year.
Okay. All right now.
And then Minnesota, I'm gonna give to Oprah Winfrey just because it went to Clinton, and she was unpopular, and Oprah Winfrey is probably more popular than her.
Yeah, but what's Oprah Winfrey's home state?
I'm pretty sure it's. I'm not sure. Let me see. I think it's Georgia. Maybe. I don't know. Or Indiana. This is hometown in Indiana, so maybe Indiana, but Indiana's safe Trump anyway. Nevada, I'm going to leave as a toss-up. Hawaii, safe Democrat. New Mexico, I'm leaving safe Democrat. Colorado, toss-up. What about Minnesota? Should I still keep it safe Democrat or toss-up? Yeah, so she is kind of a joke candidate, really. Iowa, safe Trump. Ohio, safe Trump. Florida, safe Trump. Now, I'm going through the Northeast. Alright. Wait, move closer to your mic again. Yeah.
She lives in a lot of states.
Yeah. But I don't think that will help her overall. The entire Rust Belt I'm leaving as a toss-up. Virginia, I'm going to give to her just because Clinton won it, and I think that Oprah Winfrey would choose someone probably from the state of Virginia, or someone who could help her out in swing states because she is an unqualified candidate, so she would need someone who has experience. And I think
right now you're giving her the states that Clinton won?
I'm giving her most of the states that Clinton won because I think that she would take them. Because right now she's polling better than Donald Trump. And so yeah. New Hampshire, I would give that one to her just because it went for Clinton, and I think that Oprah Winfrey being a black female woman, great, black woman, I think that would help her with the women voters and the black voters more than Clinton won them. But I think the white working class
and probably the millennials.
Well, yeah, but the white working class would vote for her less than they voted for Clinton because they might not trust her with infrastructure jobs and markets and things like that. And then the Rust Belt, I guess, safe. Not safe. Minnesota I'm going to give to Oprah Winfrey because it went for Clinton by around 4%, so I'm thinking that one would stay slightly for Oprah. Nevada, I'm going to give that one to Trump because of Latino voters. They probably won't come out to vote like they did for Clinton because of Trump's Hispanic remarks, but I think that Oprah Winfrey will suppress more of the Latino vote and bring out the African American vote because she won't be really playing the minority card. She'll be playing like Hillary did with the women card, and I think that more African Americans will come out to vote for her, but I don't see her enticing the Latino population to come out and vote for her. Colorado, toss-up. So Maine 2nd Congressional District, I'm going to leave that one with Trump because of its overwhelming majority in 2016 for him. What do you think about the Rust Belt?
I think it's a safe red.
Safe red. Oprah Winfrey is kind of a joke candidate, so I'm gonna give Trump Pennsylvania and Wisconsin, but Michigan was the state that least voted for Donald Trump with only 10,000 votes. So right now Trump has 296 electoral votes. I'm gonna give him Colorado because again Latino population here, but I don't see them coming out to vote for Oprah Winfrey. Maybe someone like Kamala Harris who energizes the base, but Oprah Winfrey doesn't really energize the base other than the African American part of the Democratic Party and the rest of the Democratic Party. But some African Americans who didn't vote for Hillary would vote for Oprah Winfrey, but a lot of Latinos would probably still vote how they did in 2016, and that would land Trump a victory here, because that's what really matters. And I think they would switch more over to the Republican side because Oprah Winfrey would be perceived as a joke. And then Michigan, I'm going to give to Trump just because of the fact that it voted for him in 2016, and I think that he would expand on his margins in the Rust Belt, especially in 2020 against a candidate like Oprah Winfrey. Now, this is if Trump doesn't keep his promises. If he keeps his promises, I could see him taking states like Minnesota, Virginia, New Hampshire, but not New Mexico, because I still think that New Mexico would be safe. So yeah, do you think if Trump keeps his promises, he'll win 348 to 190?
Yeah, or 356.
With what state?
With Nevada, Colorado.
Nevada and Colorado are already red. New Mexico's the only swing state from 2016 that's blue.
He'll probably take New Mexico if he keeps his promises.
Yeah, if he does good as a president. But not if he keeps his promises, I don't see him taking New Mexico. But if he does good as a president, then I think that he would take it because regardless of his promises, New Mexico didn't really care about his promises in 2016. So I don't think they would in 2020. But if he does good as a president, or if we're in a war with like North Korea, then I think that it would go blue. Because I would go red because people rally behind the president during wartime, like they did with George W. Bush. Pretty sure every president that got reelected in the past few years has started a war. Like Obama, well, technically. Obama, George Bush, Clinton, man, inside the U.S. Well, yeah. Move closer to your mic again, man.
Reagan didn't start a war, but he started bombing the shit out of countries.
Oh, wow. So we're going to analyze the Trump approval rating and see how that would play in. Right now it's at 37%, so I think that would really affect the electoral map in 2020. But I still think that Oprah Winfrey would be perceived as a joke, so I don't think she would win I don't think she would win at all, regardless of the situation, unless a big scandal erupts. But even then, it would be slim for her. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.